I realized I forgot some main characters, guys. I forgot two. Okay, so no writing session this morning because my husband is stranded on the side of the road and I am gonna go rescue him with my kids. So I guess I'll just write later this afternoon. I did not film an intro. So, hi, hello, my name is Belle Brooke. I'm an aspiring author and I document my journey through weekly vlogs, and sometimes I'll do sit down videos. This week we are, what are we doing? Oh, right. We are writing 2 chapters and we have just finished the midpoint. Now we are on our way to the All is Lost and soon enough, the Darkest Night of the Soul. So we are at the tail end of things and things are happening. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this vlog and I'll see you guys throughout the video. All right. See ya. Oh, enjoy it. Bye. We are back home. This morning was an adventure and one that it wasn't unpleasant. It was exhausting. Mostly because we drove for a while and I had to get the kids with me, and that's a whole adventure. Like, dragging your kids with you anywhere is a whole thing. I cannot explain it, especially when they're little. It's a whole thing. And I had to get them with me at the crack of dawn to go get my husband, who was stalled on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere on the back roads of the country. And it was below freezing. And so I had to rush to go get him because he was not doing well. He is okay, guys. He's okay. He's an amazing man and he is very resilient. But all that to say, we are home. We are kind of back to our normal. My kids are resting because they are exhausted. And I, on the other hand, am sipping on some energy drink. And this is a Sour Patch Kids flavor. Red berry. What is even a red berry? That's not real. Anyway, I am sipping on it. I don't typically drink an energy drink because I can't sleep. But I think I need it this afternoon to survive the rest of the day. So that's what we're doing. And we are also going to write at the minimum 500 words. I'm not going to let myself do 1,000. Just 500 is enough just to get things going for tomorrow morning. Hopefully nothing else happens tomorrow morning because it's still going to be below freezing tomorrow. Love it here in Houston, where we're not used to that kind of weather. And what else? I think that's it. So I'm gonna do that and reward myself with chocolate because I freaking deserve it after this morning. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all. So I finished my 45-minute sprint and I had 594 words written, which is not bad at such a short time. And I just feel like I'm pressured to write for some reason, but I think that's just the energy drink talking. Anyway, I'm taking a quick break. I wanted to be ahead already, but I'm still setting up the All is Lost beat. It's gonna happen soon. I know that. I find myself like reluctant to write or like to finish. I know I'm gonna finish this draft soon, and I find myself reluctant. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Is it because I know I have a lot of things to fix in the revisions? Or what? I have no idea. We'll figure that out. But right now, I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to watch some AuthorTube because that is my reward. And then I'm going to start writing again. I have like maybe 400 words to do, and then I've hit my goal. I have 5 minutes to watch something, so I'll check in with you guys. This is my last check in for the day. I have done 200 something words. I forgot. Okay, 281 words. So, all together, did we reach 1K? Probably not, and that's okay. I was close to 1K, which is what matters. And I wrote words, and that's what really matters here, especially after the day that I had. So 866 words total. Really not bad, but it is about 3 o'clock, and I've got other things I have to do around the house. So tomorrow morning, hopefully, nothing too interesting happens, and we are back to some sort of normal. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow morning, or I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Whatever. I'm tired. My brain drained. And thank you for giving me words. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But also, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I hope I'm able to sleep tonight. All right. We'll see. You guys will see it tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, January 8th, and it's already 6. So I've been up for a while, since I was pretty anxious this morning to make sure my husband made it to work, because he works pretty far from home, an hour and a half. So after yesterday's events, I had to make sure he was okay in case, we have to go rescue him again. So today we're going to write. Yesterday, I think I had clips. Yes, clips of me writing, and I wrote about over 800 words. So I didn't quite meet my 1,000 word count goal, but that's okay. I'm not very strict with it as long as I have words down. So today I want to finish chapter 21. I think we have, how many words do we have for this one already? We already have 1882. So I need to get to the core of this chapter. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I have the things that are happening, because I'm setting it up for the next beat, which is the all is lost. And what's crazy is that I think I know the reason why I get so reluctant to write. I think it's because there's so much happening and so fast that I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. But that is also a good thing, because that means I'm almost done, and I think I'm almost done here. So I gotta get to working on it. But first, I'm gonna read my book, Lord of Stariel. I'm still reading it. I'm almost done with it. And then I think I'm gonna load up on some AuthorTube, because I think I have quite a bit to catch up on, because it's like my guilty pleasure. I love AuthorTube. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Writing for like 35 minutes. I think it's 35 minutes. And I got like 514 words done, which is honestly not bad. So 514 words, and it is at this, I don't know, we have like a twist around this time, and all is going to be lost, and betrayals are going to be happening, like I said. But I'm still like setting it up. So I don't know why it's taking me a long time to do. And I don't know why I'm dilly-dallying, to be honest with y'all. I think I'm just a little overwhelmed with all the things that are happening. And I think that's why I'm enjoying the book that I had just read, which, by the way, I finished it. Lord of Stariel, great cozy fantasy read. Highly recommend, especially if you are overwhelmed with the war that you are creating in your own world. And I think that's why I'm reluctant, because I am getting overwhelmed with all these things happening to my character, but I'm creating that overwhelmness. Anyway, I'm taking a quick break, like a 5-minute break, because I'm at my peak creativity time, which is between 7 and 8:30. And yeah, so we're doing that. I'm gonna watch some AuthorTube, and I'll check in after the second sprint. All right, guys, so I just finished my second sprint, and I have written, I think, about 500 words. I'm not quite sure exactly, but it's been 45 minutes. In total, I have written 1,089 words. And I finished chapter 21. It ended in a good place, so I made a new chapter, so chapter 22, where all is lost is going to happen in this chapter. For several characters, actually, it's not just going to be the FMC, it is also going to be two of the MMCs. So there's like two MMCs so far. I'm not quite sure if that's going to be it, because originally Project BK was going to be a love triangle, but I think it'll be a love triangle in the next book, which, because I planned this to be a duology. Yeah, I planned this to be a duology. So, like, yeah, anyway, that's like not the point. So, that's what's happening. We're about to have All This Lost finally set it up. So, we are progressing. I thought that this was taking a little too long, or maybe that's just me. Do you guys ever feel that way, where it's just like, I'm so tired of setting it up, I want to get to the point? And I finally did, and I needed to. Anyway, I think I might stop here. Okay, so a few things I noticed. One is that if you guys want to hear a really crisp sound, it's going to be like the microphone has to be like this close to my mouth. But it is Thursday, January 9th, and I'm a little bit behind since I got ready for today. I have like a play date with my kids, with some other moms and their kids, and it tends to like take a lot out of me when that happens, because it's not just socializing, it's also keeping an eye on my kids, and I'll be the only one there out of me and my husband, so it takes a lot out of me. Another thing is, yesterday I actually tried to write a little bit, but while I was writing a couple of like words, I realized I forgot some main characters, guys. I forgot two, specifically one that plays a particular role for the FMC's character arc, her development, her relationships. That this character was key. Anyway, I'm in the third and final act, and I finally remembered her. So that's, ooh, that was frustrating. So I stopped writing yesterday, and instead I recorded something that was dear to my heart, which I will link above. It's self-care for writers to prevent burnout, and at that time when I filmed it, I was super frustrated with myself, and I needed like some distance from the writing, and I decided to create something else, which it was a video. I talk all about that. I'll link it up above here, but that's what happened. And we are going to do our best to write at least minimum 500 words during this time, because
I am in a time crunch. On top of this play date, I do have to make breakfast and then I have to get the kids ready and then I have to back up everyone. And the drive is about 30 minutes away. So that is mom math for you. Or maybe it's just girl math. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this writing done. We are going to finish chapter 22 as much as possible. If not, I've got tomorrow still, but I do want to edit this vlog and get it up. It is a chaotic vlog. I feel like I was all over the place so far because I've been so stumped, not stumped, but just reluctant writing. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact I keep on finding holes in this draft, and the perfectionist in me just wants to fix it. But I need to keep trudging through. I just need to keep going because this is the first draft. And it'll be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay. We're going to write. All right. I'll check in a little bit. Okay, so 20 minutes has passed, and in that 20 minutes, I wrote 448 words, which is honestly not bad. I'm gonna take a quick break to watch some new author tubers, but I'm probably gonna only just watch one video and only for a little bit because I stopped right when there was a revelation happening, and it's so good, guys. It's so good. Um, Even I'm just like, oh my gosh, because I can't ruin it for y'all. But anyway, I'll check in after the second sprint. I think I'm gonna try to do at least two, no, three more sprints before I stop this morning. I feel like the pressure to write and the time constraint that I have this morning is like pushing me to like really push out all the words. Anyway, I'll check in a little bit. I'm gonna enjoy some AuthorTube and yeah. All right, guys, we're back from the play date and I'm exhausted, but we are going to write some more this afternoon, which is not typically something that I would do. But I'm just kind of in a role, and it was on the back of my mind during the play date, which, by the way, turned out really well. There was no tantrums, no injuries. It was just a lot of fun, but I am exhausted. Like socially, my batteries have like plummeted. Um, and I'm drinking some tea because I want to just make sure that my immune system has a fighting chance in case I get sick. Because if you're a parent, you know, in a room full of kids or in a place full of kids, one of those kids sick, and everyone else is gonna get sick. So hopefully we don't. But I'm just making sure that I am fortifying my immune system because I do not want to get sick. So, anyway, we have 2 to 3 sprints. It is 2:20 p.m. In 10 minutes, I am going to start. I'm going to just look at AuthorTube and just get in the zone of things and get a playlist ready. And I see Ari's pages just uploaded a video, so I'm actually going to watch that. Um, and what else? I think that's it. I think that's it. I'll check in with you guys in a bit and I'll let you guys know how I do with the first sprint. Guys, so the energy that I had earlier is totally gone. I underestimated this tiredness that I was feeling. Apparently, I am exhausted, and I only did 357 words in that 30-minute writing session. So clearly, I'm just done for the day, I think. But I did hit my word count goal. I think it's like 1285. Let me double check. Let me double check. 1246. Okay, 1246. So 1,246 words for today. So I actually did a lot more than I typically would because I was on it. I was on a roll this morning, but now I'm just exhausted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rest. Hey, good morning, guys. It is January 10th. It is Friday, and I'm ready to write.
Yesterday I was so exhausted. You guys saw the weather. That plus me being like socially drained, I can't do anything anymore except like the bare minimum, which is what I did. I think I cooked yesterday. I made like fajita and Spanish rice for my kids and my husband. And after that, that was it. I was done for the day. That was it. So now that I've been rejuvenated and I am ready to write and I slept in just a little bit, I'm ready to finish this chapter and push forward a little bit more because I see the end of this draft. Outside of that, we are going to get this done. I don't want to think about the things that I have to do after this draft because it makes me not want to finish this draft. And I have pinpointed this reluctance that I've been feeling all week. And it is that, like, every time I see a hole, and I think I talked about it like a few days ago, maybe yesterday. No, not yesterday, but the day before, where I realized I forgot a freaking character that was super important. I was so irritated. I had to stop writing and for the day. And I think pinpointing all these things that were missing was just piling up on me, getting me overwhelmed, and everything inside of me wanted to fix it. But I knew that if I did, it was going to just delay me and it won't ever get written. And I just want to write it. I want it to exist and then I can fix it later. So, for those writing your first draft, leave yourself a note, move forward. It's okay. It'll be there at the end and you can fix it later. As daunting as it may seem, but it's gonna be okay. Just break it down, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break down the book in different ways, so which will be a whole series in and of itself, maybe. Anyway, we're gonna start writing. This coffee is hitting, and I'm ready. We're gonna do this. Okay, so this is the last clip of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are getting closer to the end of draft one for Project BK, and that is exciting to say because about 6 months ago, I started the outline and the drafting of Project BK, and I have definitely evolved as a writer, and it's gotten easier to write, but also my style of writing, the voice that I found, has evolved too. And maybe I'll make a video on that. But it's crazy to say that it's almost over. It is currently sitting at 59,552 words, and I think a few more chapters, and it is done for this first version of the draft. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than whatever chapters that I end up with because I have a lot of things to add, which you guys have seen in this vlog how I battled that reluctancy to write, to stop writing, because of those plot holes that I discovered. And now I'm at the point where I just write myself a note and move forward. And I have to intentionally push forward through that because it's like fighting against my nature to fix it. But perfectionism doesn't finish drafts, first drafts at least. So I just gotta let it go because this needs to just simply be, and then I can fix it in the next drafts. Whatever and however long that will take, maybe another 6 months, who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you guys are working on your first drafts, please let me know down below what your experience is or what your experience was if you've already finished it. And let your girl know what it was like. Give me some encouragement because I really want to finish this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like it if you like it. Let me know what your thoughts are with I don't know, your first draft or whatever draft that you're working on. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, and thank you for watching this far. All right, bye.